A few months ago, I was doing like maybe 8 to 10 shows a month. And last month, I hit 40 shows for the month for the first time. And it was because of the barking. It's a pretty taxing job just mentally because you're out there by yourself for like an hour and a half before a show, trying to sell tickets. It's like 200 rejections for every person who like makes even eye contact with you. But I'm pretty good at it. And I think it's because I have a lot of energy. And also people are like, she wouldn't scam me. She's a Girl Scout. Like I look like a Muppet. So they're not, So I've been barking a lot and I've been putting in the reps for shows and really treating comedy like a job. And I think back when I was working so much, it was one, I needed to do it because I had to pay my rent. But two, it made it, it was a very convenient and very believable excuse for not doing more comedy stuff. Where it would be like, I'm not going to go to that open mic because I got offered a babysitting gig and I have to pay my rent. And it was a way for me to like kind of shirk away from fully pursuing comedy. And then maybe like, I don't know, 6 months ago to like 6 to 8 months ago, I just started like, I don't need to do other things. I have the savings and I can earn enough from like tomorrow I'm babysitting 9 to 6. And then again, tomorrow's crazy. I'm babysitting 8:45 to 5:45 and then a different kid 6 to 8 and then barking 8 to 9:30 and then I'll be on the show at like 10. So it's going to be a long, long day full of just so many diaper changes. But like I'll say no to nighttime babysitting because I'll be like, I can probably get a show that night. Like I'm finally putting comedy first. And I feel like these past few months when I've been barking so much and doing so many shows, I've gotten better at comedy in the last 2 months than I had like the whole year before that. Just because it's a muscle you have to exercise. Like I'm putting in the reps, It's all fine and good if you like have a great set, but then if you don't perform again for a whole other week, how do you really apply what you learned? So yeah, it's been really, it's exhausting. I'm not a night person. I'm like, I want to be in bed.
I was actually, it's funny you said that. I was literally just going to ask you that because you were saying you have like teacher vibes. And I'm like, I wonder if she's a night person. That was going to be my question. I could totally relate. I'm not sure if I have teacher vibes. Maybe I do have teacher vibes. I don't know. I have like a giant bookshelf.
You're an actual teacher, so that tracks.
I am such a morning person. My body gets up at 5 a.m.
Oh, God.
And that is the biggest challenge as being a musician because same thing with comedy. Sometimes I was going to say, I don't know if it goes as late as comedy, but actually now that I think about it, I think sometimes music goes even later than comedy because like don't the comedy shows, they usually end like midnight the latest or do they?
Well, yeah, some of them start at midnight. I'm not normally on those. I think the bookers know better. They're like, she will be in pajamas. Yeah. A part of what's hard too is like, it's not just your spot, but you really should like hang around to schmooze and network. And whenever my spot is done, I'm like, but home has bed, home has Netflix. Yeah. I've decided to start calling my apartment another spot so that it shows like me like, sorry, I have to get to another spot. I have another spot tonight.